How's it going, everyone? Houston here, and today I'm bringing you guys a 2023 update video. Now, I don't think I've done an actual life update video since my 21st birthday. Now, to put that in perspective, that was over 5 years ago. Now, there's a lot of things that have happened since then, a lot of things that have, transpired. If you can see it behind me, I've got a couple monitors running. I got audio getting captured on this computer. But to start off with, I did type out essentially almost a script. It is a blog post. You can actually find all this over at itsmancave.com. Link will be down in the description below. And this is my life update. Now, if you see me looking down, it's because I do have my laptop down here. I am using it kind of as my blog post is a script, really. Just kind of go through. I have it all in chronological order, and I'm gonna be going through telling you guys a little bit of what's happened over the last really 5 years. I haven't posted regularly here on YouTube in quite some time, and I'm not gonna say it's really gonna change, but I want to try and start uploading again. Now, I want to do these every year, just kind of life updates, see where I'm at, see what I'm doing with life at that time. But so is life, things happen, and we can't. It was difficult for me to get on it because honestly, there's not really much for me on YouTube. There just really isn't. But we can go back to where I last left off with a life update, which was 2018, 2019. But I turned 21, and as you guys know, I got in a car accident and ended up buying a Dodge Charger. Since then, I've actually gotten rid of the Dodge Charger, and now I have a pickup truck. A lot of stuff's changed, but just know Charger is no more. I miss it so very much. Pretty much every day, I miss that Charger. But then I was talking about future of the channel, what I want to do. I was wanting to do cinematic stuff, which I still want to do. Cinematic stuff for me is something I find enjoyable, something I find a lot of comfort in, being able to expand my skill set, really. I have a better camera, which is actually being shot on right now. This camera is the Canon EOS RP. I had this camera for some time. You guys see right here, that is my Canon Rebel T7. T5i. It's been a long time since I looked at it. That's basically become a webcam. But I do have two cameras now, so maybe we can try something different. But this will all be recorded in 4K 30. Don't really see the point in 60. I'm gonna be honest with you. This camera can't do it, but I don't really need it. To be honest, everything you watch on TV outside of YouTube is pretty much 24 FPS. So I think 30 is more than good enough. So going back, 2020, let's start there. There is a podcast on my YouTube channel called the Man Cave Podcast. Only one episode was ever done with my friend Conesbox. Wonderful, wonderful guy. That was uploaded during 2020. If you notice, that background was different. It's different than what I have now. February 2020, my sister and I moved into an apartment together. Now that apartment was our stepping stone into, you could say, adulthood. My sister was way more of an adult than I was at that time. She probably still is to this day. I'm not gonna lie. She is way more mature, way more just adultier than I am. I still like to play video games, mess around, do this kind of stuff. Some people are, say this is just me having fun. But 2020 moved out in February. Little did we know that just less than a month later, COVID would strike the country, shut everything down. We're locked up in an apartment together. Um, Now, if you guys want more information, this is going to be kind of like the simpler, shorter version of it all. Just kind of get you to today where I'm at. But a whole lot more information in the blog post, like I said, over at itsmancave.com. I'm probably going to say that a couple times during this video. But if you want more information, more about what happened 2020, 2021, 22, and all the way to today, check out that post. I'm going to be using the website a whole lot more, and you guys can actually contact me on there. There's a contact form which will alert me if you guys have anything you guys want to talk to me about, or would you like reach out for certain things. So there was things, we found out there were things actually we didn't really like, more her than me, but that's what it is. That's life. You kind of grow up, you find out, oh, I don't like this, I don't like that, blah blah blah. But during that time, I was focusing mainly on gaming, and that was across FiveM. I ended up running a server with some friends with a friend group of mine, playing on a bunch of different servers, and I really enjoyed that. I really do enjoy that. But nowadays it's kind of like something I just jump on once, twice a week. I don't really find the drive anymore to play it now. I don't know if that's because of what happened. I did have a falling out with a group of friends. I lost pretty much all the friends I had in this friend group. Now, this, you could say whatever, it's friend group, but a lot of the people that I was friends with locally have all like moved away. They no longer live here. I do have a couple friends, but they're all married. I'm the only single one left. So it was kind of a, how would I put it? I was the odd man out. So I lost all these friends. I only retained a couple out of that. And I think that's really kind of what caused me to fall out of love with FiveM. From time to time, I get on there, have a wonderful time still, but that really was heavy. I started working from local sheriff's office. I'm gonna preface this: I no longer work for the sheriff's office, so anything I say in this video is 100% honest. I don't have to be careful on what I say. I'm not gonna obviously say the department I work for, but they work for a sheriff's office. I'll be 100% honest. I worked around murderers, chomos, stuff like that. I worked around a lot of people of different walks of life. And I loved that job. I really did. That was probably my favorite job up to this point. Well, up to that point, I should say. It's something I found like I had some type of purpose in, and I was able to really be myself and really apply myself to something more than just me. I worked there for 2.5 years, but while working there, it kind of became my life. I didn't have time for family, didn't have time for personal things. That was it. I worked the jail. The jail was my life. So we moved from 8-hour shifts 5 days a week to 4 12s. That 4 12s didn't last very long. Before you know it, we were working 5 days a week, and I worked 65-ish, at least 65 hours a week for a good while. Lost all of my personal life. On here it goes into, I I'm a Christian. I will say that. I don't think I've ever publicly said that on YouTube before. But I am. I believe in God. I've never been afraid of my faith. I've never been afraid to announce it or anything, but it's just something that I didn't feel like I had to say anything about. But nowadays I feel like I need to say it. I need to be upfront, need to be honest. Need to let everyone know that yes, I am a God-fearing Christian. And though some of the decisions and choices I've made through the years, some may not believe me. And I'm working on those things. But I kind of fell out of my faith. I wasn't able to attend church like I wanted to. I felt alone. I felt like I was in a very dark place. And most of the time I would be able to spend with my family, I spent it, I was asleep. I was sleeping at their house. and I just wasn't fun to be around. Through the latter part of 2022, um, I watched a lot of my friends that I was working with leave. A lot of people I got along with, a lot of people that I looked forward to working with were no longer there. Um, and that was heavy. That was really heavy because a lot of times I wasn't enjoying the atmosphere. I was enjoying who I was working with. Now all those people are gone. I don't have that anymore. But I had nowhere else to go. I felt like I couldn't leave because of I was attached to the money I was making. It allowed me to get all this stuff that I have now. And I felt that I had to stay. And I stuck around for way too long, honestly. Way too long. Um but one thing that did allow me to do during all that time was find my love for firearms, building firearms, going shooting. So like I've built two AR-15 pattern weapons. I'm not going to show them obviously. This isn't the video for that. I will have a video coming out showcasing some of the equipment that I have. Cuz it's part of the direction that I'm going to be going here. I found my love for it. I found my love for being, for building these firearms, for having them, feeling the power, just seeing how complicated yet simple, how it just made sense, how everything worked. Um, and so that job allowed me to get into it, allowed me to buy those things, allowed me to find this new passion that I had. But it all came with a cost. Going into 2023, January, I felt like I had to leave. I had this feeling that my life was over. I was no longer, I couldn't stay there. If I stayed there, it was only going to end badly. Staffing was continuing to drop, and it just wasn't safe for me. I did try to get on with the local police department. That fell through. There was a lot of, I was trying to get there, but I do feel like this was God preventing me from getting that job, because if he, if he would allowed me to have gotten that job, I don't think I'd be where I am today. I think I would be possibly in an even worse spot. I might not even be here. But I do know that my mom was thankful that I never got those jobs. Even though I wanted it, I wanted to become this person, I wanted to be a part of this. It wasn't meant to be. It wasn't for me. So, come April, I get a job offer. It's similar to what I was doing, but it's not the same. I'm not going to say where I work. It's for purely my safety. I don't think anyone's going to come try to hunt me down, but you never know. The internet's a crazy place. I'm now able to work with the public. I'm able to interact with the public. I'm outside. I have different experiences every single day. You never know what you're going to experience, but it's a similar career field that I was doing, and I've found to really, really enjoy it. I was worried I wasn't going to fit in. I was worried that I was going to be the odd man out, that I wasn't going to be able to fit in like I was before. Little did I know that I was going to be so much better spot. So fast forward to today. As of recording this video, it is January 2nd, 2023. I've been away for a very long time. I haven't done videos like this in quite some time, but I want to do more. So this may become a more usual thing. I do want to get back into making vlogs. I want to do a lot of different things, right? I want to make gun content, go out to the shooting range, show you guys some of the stuff that I love to do. Maybe have some friends come with me. Be able to do these things and just do what I love. For the longest time, I just did what was easy. I live streamed the video game I was playing because that's what I wanted to do. I'm not currently live streaming. I do from time to time, maybe once every couple weeks, I'll stream something, but not like I was. I used to live stream every time I was playing a game. I was live streaming. I still want to do that, but I just don't feel like I'm able to do what I need to do on those platforms. But starting in just over 3 weeks from today, I will be starting college. I'll be going back to school, going to the Sonoran Desert Institute. I'll be going for gunsmithing, going for the associate's degree, and I'm excited. You know, this school looks like it's right up my alley, right up something like I want to do. It's full of a bunch of classes I want to take, and I'm excited. I'm excited for what the future holds, what I can do, and I'm excited to bring you guys along the way. I had made a decision. I wanted to kind of document this process, not only for myself down the road, so I can look back in, almost 2 years and see where I started to where I am, but for anybody. If you guys are interested in taking this journey with me, if you guys want to go to SDI, I will leave a link down in the description. Purely, it's not affiliated with me at all. Not sponsored or anything like that. I'm paying to go to this school. It's going to be an interesting time ahead. I do plan on writing both blog posts and doing videos to accompany my journey along the way at SDI. And I look forward to seeing you guys here along the way. This was just a talking head video. Hope you guys were able to find some sort of enjoyment in it, and you guys were able to find something you can take away from this video. But as always, guys, my name is Houston. I hope you guys have had a wonderful day, and I'll see you guys all in the next video.